90-second intro. All right. How's everybody going today? Saturday afternoon game, Lakers versus Jefferson Jaguars here at Dakota. It's the first of two games for the weekend for the Lakers. They're going to play Shakopee tomorrow at Shakopee. So a couple big games for the boys this weekend. It's D6 play is tough play as it is. So these games are winnable games. You really want to get these points over the weekend. So big couple games for the boys coming up here. So just finish the warm-ups and get the boys out there and get set up. Yeah, it's going to go quick. So we got a little bit of a little later start here. Looks like we got a little bit of change of lines here. I think this week they changed things up just slightly and start the game. We have Langley centering Volpe and Thielen, and Antilla and Berryman out there on D to start the game with Graham Sterling and net for us today. Puck's going to move out to the slot. Jefferson's going to take the puck behind the net, try to move it up to their D. Thielen out there to attack. They get a shot on goal. It's pushed to the side by our D. Again, Jefferson wins that race, that puck. We're going to clear it out from the front of the net over to Volpe. Volpe's going to chip it out, try to get it out, but it goes to their D, and they get a shot off. Goes wide. Jefferson again kind of all over us for the first 20 seconds, 30 seconds of this game. Kind of getting 2-3 shots on us to start with. Volpe's going to look to clear that puck out, get it down the ice, and they do. It hits off Jefferson guys, so it's not going to be icing. Get a couple guys to change here. Now we got Stearns out here with Dom. Langley still out on the ice. Bartlett now made a change, and he's out here now with Purinton. So D to D behind the net. Purinton's going to come up, take a look, and get up to Dom. Dom's passed a little too far for Langley. He's going to go off for a change now. Jefferson coming down the other way. Gets a shot on goal from up top. Saved by Sterling. Bartlett behind the net. He loses control. It goes right to Jeff. Good stick there by Purinton to break that play up in front. Bartlett recovers again. Need to try to move it up to Leathers. Tries to get it in deep. Stearns able to help out too and try to chip it in. The play goes offside. Actually helped us out. That play went offside right at the line there. And instead of that puck going all the way down to our D zone, having to break out from down there. So we're going to get a neutral zone face-off just outside Jefferson zone. Leathers wins the draw back to Bartlett. Bartlett's looking to go over to Purinton. Goes over to Purinton. Purinton's going to look in the middle. And finally, goes cross ice over to Stearns. Stearns back to Bartlett. Looking for the regroup here. Come through that zone with some speed. Up to Purinton, up to Leathers. He's going to gain the zone. Comes in on the D and loses control of it. Dom there on the forecheck. Going to need a little bit of help down there. Stearns coming in there too. Purinton able to keep it in. He's looking to make a little shifty move out there. Kind of gets about the dot, tries to shoot. Dom picks it up, shoot. Leathers over in the corner, goes up top to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to shoot from up the point. Jefferson gets a stick on that to deflect that wide. Right now the boys look like they're kind of sleeping a little bit. Doesn't look like you got to get on that puck and pick up the pace a little bit here. Bartlett keeps in the zone and gets it down to Leathers. He's going to move it over, kind of right. Him and Stearns kind of stand on top of each other. Stearns gets a chip little shot on goal, and goalie comes up with a save there. So a little slow start for the Lakers, to be honest. It looks like they've kind of got some sand in their skates or something, skating on the beach. So we got fresh legs out here now. We got centering this line is Tucker Norgren with Max Neist and Dahl. So Woolley on D with Bryson Knoll on lefty and Woolley on right. Play in a neutral zone. Knoll's going to try to go D to D, and Woolley catch it an edge. Dahl's there to kind of help him recover. And Woolley's back on that play and moves it over to Knoll behind the net. Nice play behind the net. He's looking to dish it up to Dahl. Dahl gets it on the half wall. Jefferson's able to get control of it and move it down low. Try to move it up to their D. And shoot from up top. Good shot. Jefferson up top. The guy plays it with his hand. And Does end up getting possession of it, though, so no hand pass there. Tucker does a good job. Norgren over there battling on the wall, gets control of it. Neese just going to throw the puck down the ice. They waved it. I don't know if it went off the Jefferson guy over there by the zone. So Thielen almost picks that one off. It's offside. Just about picked that one off for Thielen. Puck was only about a foot outside the line. Good read from him to almost pick that one off and was able to get in there. And we had a player on the far side offside, so another neutral zone faceoffs. Langley, Thielen, and Volpe out there now with Berryman and Antilla. Good regroup there. Goes across over to Volpe. Volpe does a good job on the wall, keeping that puck and getting it in the zone. We got Langley over there digging for it in the corner. Tries to go up to Volpe, but it goes to their guy. Chip it up, and Taylor's able to keep it in, trying to work it down low. He does get it down low. Just over to the other corner now. Langley on the forecheck. Jefferson pushed it up, does get up to their guy there. Good play there by Antilla, though. Defensive to get back on that D side, take away the puck from. Jefferson gets it back in neutral zone, though, and they're going to dump it in now and go for a change. They already changed one of their guys, two of their guys, so they got some pressure immediately on Berryman right away. He's going to work it behind the net to Antilla. Antilla's got Stearns up. He hits his Stearns, goes through. It does end up working out that it gets up to Langley. Langley's coming through. He's got Thielen over there. Nice play. Oh, it's a goal. Yep. Thought the ref was maybe not going to call that one because it looked like it went off the crossbar and came up, but it was in the net. So really nice play there. That breakout actually worked out for them. That Langley was able to pick up that puck as he was moving through the neutral zone and out of our zone. And again, kind of talked about that before. Coming out of our zone with speed, and that's just a killer because we're able to come out with the speed. And Langley moves it over to Thielen, makes a really nice move there to bury that up top on their goalie. So 1-0 with 10:22 left in the first period. The Lakers are up 1-0. Pierrington over to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to move it up to Dom. Dom's got some room on the outside. Coming in, drops it back to Stearns. Stearns picks it up, takes a shot, just misses on the far side there on the ice. So another good opportunity for the Lakers there. Pierrington's going to pick it up and regroup this. Wait for the forwards to come back out. Gets it up to Bartlett. Bartlett's got some ice. He's going to take that. He's coming down the outside. Looking to get to his forehand side. He does. Got some room to shoot. Nice shot from Bartlett. So good play from Brax to recognize that he's got some ice, and our D do a real nice job with taking that ice when they do have that opportunity. So nice job from Bartlett to recognize that he's got a lot of white in front of him and took that puck and then cutting across and getting to his forehand side too, so he can get a good shot off. So a nice play there from Brax Bartlett to put the Lakers up 2-0 with 9:50 in the first. Got that Norgren line out now with Neist and Dahl. I like this line, to be honest. I think they can the small changes they made in the lineup. I think it's going to be a good fit for the team for all three lines. So shot is steered wide by Graham Sterling from Jefferson. They're going to work it down low. Norgren's able to come down and support, help out with the D and get that puck and able to get it. And Jefferson kicks it down low again too. Wooley's digging down there for it, gets it back up to Dahl, tries to get it over to Norgren, doesn't quite work out. Jefferson guy read that. He's working on that guy down in the corner. He tries to hit the guy up top. He does. The shot off goes wide. Now Noel's going to pick up the puck behind the net. He's got a little bit of room. Just tries to get up to Dahl. And Jefferson's just kind of going over to that side on the wall there, just anticipating our breakout on that strong side wing. So again, over to Noel from behind the net. Noel's going to chip it up. Nice play from Neese. Get to Norgren. Norgren gets up to Dahl. Dahl just maybe get that puck deep there instead of turn it over in the neutral zone. Now Jefferson's coming down the other way. So good job by Noel to take that puck away. Chips it back behind the net. Antilla on the guy in the corner now. He tries to make a pass out. Dahl's in a good spot to take that puck away and chips down the ice. We're going to have an icing now on the Lakers. So after a kind of slow start for the boys, first couple 2-3 shifts, kind of get their legs underneath them, and now they're kind of back in playing. So good job by the Lakers to kind of shake that off and get their first shift out of the way. Sometimes that's all it takes, is to get that first shift on and get those jitters out, whatever, and then start playing hockey and relax a little bit. Berryman moves the puck around the net over to Antilla. Antilla up to Thielen. Thielen gets it up to Langley. He comes through it again with some speed. He's got Tries to get a shot off there, but wasn't able to get much of a shot off as he tried to cut across his forehand. Jefferson's going to clear that puck out. It's not going to make it for icing, so should have some room here to stretch the ice out a little bit as they got one forechecker coming down at Berryman. Berryman over to Antilla. Antilla to Neist. Sorry, Volpe is on the ice now. Volpe moves it over to Thielen, or Leathers. Nice drop pass to Thielen. Thielen takes a shot. Good play there by the boys in that zone entry. Got Neist out there. Sorry, Volpe out there. Jefferson tries to move it through. Does get out of the zone, so Antill's going to have to retreat. Good job controlling that puck is the Berryman. Berryman to Thielen. Nice touch pass to Leathers, so he's able to come down. He's not all alone, so doesn't have much of options. Gets Stearns up on the top side, and Stearns going to try to cut to the middle. It's a shot off, goes wide. Puck goes in the corner over to Dom. Dom moves it back to Bartlett. Bartlett gets a shot off. Got to get some traffic in front of the net there. Stearns working to try to get around the guy. He gets kind of held up a little bit. And he's going to walk out, get a shot off. Jefferson guy gets his stick on it, is able to kind of break that shot up a little bit. So good pressure from the Lakers here for the last 30 seconds or so. Getting a couple scoring opportunities and keeping Jefferson pinned down in their D zone. Leather, Stearns, Dom, Bartlett, and Purinton on the ice now for the Lakers. Face off one from Leathers, back to Bartlett. Good shot, good low shot from Bartlett. Stearns couldn't quite get a stick on it to tip it. Purinton tries to make a move. It's okay. It's all right. So once in a while, they're going to lose that puck there. He 99% of the time makes a nice move up there. It just fell off his stick, but Bartlett was there to help him out as his partner helped recover that. Puck goes to Dom on the wall. Up to Thielen. Moves up to Thielen now. To Leathers. Leathers is coming down, see some open ice on the outside. He's got Stearns trailing in behind him too. He's take the puck down the corner, slips it over to Stearns. Stearns and Leathers working down there in the corner together, try to get that puck up to the D. Does get down low to Jefferson now, so need to get that guy on him right away. We got our guys on him, which sends the puck out to Purinton. Nice tip from Dom. So good forecheck from the Lakers to stay on that puck from both our F1 and F2 over there to keep that pressure. Jefferson just shot that puck up the boards, and Purinton kept it in and was able to get a nice low shot on the ice, and good tip from Dom there to put that puck in. And that's what we need when we get those shots from the D is traffic in front and tips and rebounds and get those screens in front of the net on the goalie so he doesn't get a good look at him. So 3-0 for the Lakers with 6:22 in the first period. Face-off win for Jefferson. Looking to move and gain that red line. Good job by by Norgren there to get on him, but Jefferson is able to still get possession of it and dump it in deep. And put it down there now. Noel fighting with the guy down the corner, and Norgren helping out down low too. Comes back out to Jefferson's point. He's going to walk a little bit. He's got a little bit of room. Good stick there by, I think it was Woolley right in front of the net to knock it off his stick right before the guy was about to shoot. Jefferson tried to move it up to the point, but they end up, they're going to take that all the way down for intentional offside. I do like that call. That defenseman knew that his players were definitely inside the zone, so end up taking that puck all the way down for an intentional offside. Changing our personnel out here. Jefferson making a line change too. We got Langley's line out now, so that's Langley, Thielen, and Volt, Berryman, and Antilla. Face-off win for Jefferson. They're going to move it along over the wall. They do come up out of their zone now, but we got numbers back, so Langley's on him, put some back pressure on him, and Berryman takes the puck and rings it over to Volt. Volt kind of loose. We got a ball on the ice now too, so probably should shut that play down, but refs are going to decide to just let it keep going and go try to pick up the ball themselves. So it's like end up losing possession of the puck behind the net. Berryman kind of lost it, went right to their guy in front, and good shot block by one of our guys in front. Sorry, I didn't see who blocked that shot. I was still watching the ball rolling around on the ice. So you got Volt moves it behind the net to Berryman. Berryman's got some time. Good look to the center, though, to Langley. Langley come through the neutral zone now. Gets pushed to the outside. Good stick by Jefferson, but he's still able to gain control of it, move it behind the net. Now Thielen picks up that puck behind the net. He's got some support down low. Ends up losing the puck. Jefferson guy, Purinton, another nice job keeping that puck in. Does this famous move, juke that guy. Another look to try to get Dom in front. So they almost connected again with that. A similar play between Purinton and Dom in front. So Jefferson's able to clear that puck down, and Stearns going to pick it up behind the net. Now he's got some speed coming through now. So come through it. take a look. He makes a nice move and gets around the guy, gets a backhand shot off on the goalie, makes a nice save down there. So Jefferson's going to ring it around, but Bartlett's able to keep it in on his backhand over there and gets it through Dom over to Leathers. Leathers going to try to take a shot. He's got Stearns in front of the net, tried to get that through, but didn't quite make it through. And now Dom Stearns back behind the net digging for that puck. Stearns going to come out with it looking. Just kind of falls down there, and Jefferson able to get it, chip it out, but it goes to Leathers. Leathers got it. Leathers working. Stearns to Dom. Dom takes a shot. Another good scoring opportunity for the Lakers. Like this line, they're going to move the puck around real well, I can tell. So Dom up to Bartlett. He's going to come down low and play some forward for a while. Up to Leathers, who's covering for him. Leathers takes a shot. Good tip opportunity from Stearns. They're going to call a high stick here, which don't think it really was, but it's unfortunate that they do call high stick. But actually, nobody touched the puck there, so technically, by rule, that should not be going all the way down if it's a last play. Lakers a heads-up job there to not play the puck there after they saw the ref signal that high sticking infraction, and the refs had to shut play down because no one was going to play it. Jefferson didn't want to play it, and the Lakers didn't want to play it either, which really makes that a last play face-off should be down in the Jefferson end. So they win the face-off, get a shot on goal. Sterling gets that save on that, so we'll have another whistle and face-off to the left of Graham. Norgren out there now, so Norgren's line, Norgren Dahl. And Woolley, Neist, and then Woolley and Knoll on D. Good pass from Knoll over to Mac. Neist has got it now coming through. He's going to look. Nice drop pass back to Dahl. Good shot, and Dahl just hit Norgren's in front screen in, which we do need that. Just happened to hit him, though. But good play from those guys. Get on that zone entry coming in. Dahl heads up play. Just gets that puck deep, and Norgren's going to be first one there to put pressure on him. Jefferson trying to go up to the wall. Gets it past our guy, but there's a little bit of a break here, but we do have guys coming back. So good play by Knoll using his speed to catch up with that guy, and good stick for him to knock that puck over in the corners to prevent Jefferson from having a scoring opportunity there. So Jefferson kind of loses the puck a little bit. It's right down here by the blue line. It does go out, back in, and the guy's going to come in and take a shot. Point blank right in the slot and right at Graham. So Graham gets a good job freezing that puck up and gets a whistle there for us. We get a line change. What's up, Nate? How's it going? Got Langley's line out here now again. So Langley open. Oh, Jefferson's going to win that draw, but just kind of squirts over to Sterling. He's just going to cover that up and take that whistle. Another good whistle. Anytime we can just get those pucks and get those stoppages down there in our zone, freeze it and reset, try to win that draw. Langley on the draw again now. He's able to win it back to Berryman. He sends it around to Thielen, so we got an instant breakout right there. It's put back in, unfortunately, by Jefferson. Their guy just kind of whacked the puck there, and it ended up going back in the zone. So going to have a face-off here. Again, they take this one to center ice because Jefferson was closer to the red line when they pushed that puck in. Face-off win for Lakers. Berryman looks to go over to Antilla. Antilla, nice little move and gets it up to Langley. Langley's got Thielen far side. He finds him over there. Thielen coming through now. Nice move. He gets knocked down. There's no call there, but probably should have been something there. It looked like the guy kind of stepped up and got a little more body than puck, that's for sure. Antilla back to retrieve the puck behind the net. Gets it over to Volpe. Volpe's on the wall trying to use his body over there to fend the guy off, and then Langley comes in to help him clean it up and try to make a little bit of a long pass there. It doesn't quite work out. Jefferson's able to keep it in the zone here. Jefferson guy, Berryman's on him. And try to move it up to the D. They do get a shot. There's a guy open on the far side. Lucky Sterling steered it over so that guy couldn't get his stick on him. Good job by Sterling there, too, to pounce on that puck. I like that. And Thielen kind of giving the guy an extra shot after that. So my guess is he wasn't real happy about what happened to him down here like 30 seconds ago. So he kind of gave that extra guy a little shot. Can't tell if they're going to call them both here. I think they just have Thielen on that one. He came in a little late. Kind of gave the guy a little shot, like I said. Just make sure you got to control that, right? That is what happened down here 30 seconds ago, but I can understand why he wasn't real thrilled about that in front with that guy getting a little shot at Sterling after he covered the puck up. So I like that. Like that Sterling did jump on that puck. It's something that when those pucks are kind of right out in front of him like that, you really gotta get on those. So hopefully that's a sign that he has figured that out. That if we can get that whistle down there, that we want that whistle. So job by Graham to jump on that and get that whistle down there. Just waiting for the clock now. They had the one penalty up there on Thielen, and somehow they ended up putting in a second penalty up there. So get the other penalty up on the board and had to take him off and called a double minor on him. So that's why there's a little confusion there. So it's 3-minute penalty on that play. I don't understand why they got a double. Nice play there by Stearns off the wall. He's looking. Oh, goalie makes a nice save there. And they do get it in. He's able to follow up with his rebound and bury that one in there. So I think the goal is actually going to Pierington. Got from what looked like Stearns was kind of directing that Pierington picked up that goal. But great play by those guys, short-handed. 13 seconds into the penalty kill, and we put the puck in the net on. I don't know if he just thought that it was maybe slashed him and also cross-checked him, or he thought that Mark was asking, for those of you watching, like why it was a double minor. Maybe my guess is that it was a little more than what a minor would be. I guess it's the best way to put it. So, just give him the double. You know what I mean for the infraction there. I don't know. Didn't really see. I don't see why it justified being two minors on that play, but. Got 55 seconds left in the period now, and Lakers are up 4-0. Looking to just kind of kill this off. Bartlett behind the net. He's going to take his time kind of back there, and maybe a little bit too much time, but he's doing a good job of kind of recovering back there. And we still got our guys in a pretty good position. Jefferson now in front. They're going to try to work it in front. 35 seconds left in the period now. Lakers are looking to get this out and try to kill this off. Jefferson looking to try to find their big guy right in the middle of the ice, so that's going to get out of the zone. So 22 seconds left now in the period. So let's see if we can keep them from being able to get in. They are going to gain the zone here, but we do have both Dom back to help out. Good job by Dom. He's able to get it. The guy's still able. Oh, and he does get a shot off and scores. It's unfortunate that way that worked out. 7.5 seconds left in the period, and we had our guys over there and kind of won the battle for a second, scored it right back to their guy. You can tell he's one of their goal scorers, kind of bigger guy on the team, and he trying the whole time to get the puck to him in front of the net on their power play. It seems to be pretty much their power play. So Jefferson's able to put one away on that. 7.5 seconds left. So now we'll bring that penalty down. Whatever time was left between that 3 minutes now drops down to the minute 30 for that second minor now. So at end of the first period. So just to kind of explain that for those of you that wouldn't know, if it's a double minor penalty, in this case we play 1.5-minute penalties, that penalty would be reduced down because Jefferson scored on the first of the two minors. So then it gets, after they score with whatever time is left on that first minute 30, it gets dropped down to 1:30. So yeah, good period for the Lakers. They're up 4-1 here. They're going to have about a minute 25 or something like that to kill off. Minute 22 to kill off on the penalty once we come back for the beginning of the second period. But good job by the whole team, staying on these guys, and kind of had a little bit of a slow start, whatever the first couple shifts, like I said, but then we kind of getting after it and putting the puck in the net. I think the key too with this game, as we seem to be so far, if we can keep that up and scoring on the opportunities that we have, it's been something. We're getting opportunities in every game, and that getting that higher percentage, if possible, to put the puck in the net and bury that thing when we get those opportunities is huge. So we seem to be higher percentage of that in this game for sure. Out of our scoring opportunities, I think we've scored on half of them in this game so far. Start the second period in here. So we'll be killing that second minor to Thielen off here. They're just waiting for the clock to get set now. While the period, when they put a minute up on the for the intermission, it was also running the penalty clock too. So we're set to go now. Langley out there with Dom and Pierington and Bartlett. Jefferson wins that draw. They're going to move it into the zone. Bartlett gets control, but he's going to move behind the net and look. Doesn't make a little move there and goes up to Dom. So we're going to should be able to gain the zone here and get it out at least. We do. Dom gets it up to Langley. Langley coming down here on the near side. Doesn't have much for options. Obviously we're short, so zone entry gets a little effect. Nice little move there to escape and move back to Bartlett. He takes a shot, gets blocked. Goes back to Langley. He's going to just put it down low to Dom. So good job by Dom on that forecheck too. He's down there by himself with 3 Jefferson guys down there. Jefferson does get control of it. Move it over to the outside here. And that was Nate Haltgren. Anybody that knows Nate for Jefferson, he's standing about 8 feet away from me. I try to get it. Langley's going to take this puck. Now he's going to be under pressure trying to take this shot off, drive the net. Jefferson guy to D. Oh, that's a penalty, so they're going to call that one. So good hustle by Langley to earn that penalty for the team, and we're going to have a whistle and probably, I'm guessing, a checking penalty or interference on roughing. They're going to call for that guy that came in late. But good opportunity for the Lakers there, and Langley just working hard on the shorthand there to get to the net, even try to get any kind of a shot off. That guy was pressuring him a lot, and he's trying to come in there on his backhand side down the left side. So second Jefferson guy comes in and kind of hits him. Now we'll have 4-on-4 for 18 seconds. We got Bartlett and out there with Pierington and Stearns and Leathers. So in about 6 seconds, we're going to get Thielen back on the ice here. He's been probably thinking he's been sitting in the box for an eternity. I'm sure that 3 minutes seems like it took forever. So Thielen hops on the ice now. We got him back. We're on the power play now. Bartlett coming up through the neutral zone. He's got a little bit of room, so he's going to gain the zone by himself. And they take it back down the corner and move it up to Pierington. It just doesn't quite get to him, but Pierington's able to get it still, but Jefferson gets it back and chips it down the zone. So Leathers got it now. He's going to wheel behind the net. He's got a little bit of room on that bench side, so he's going to move up the ice and gain the attacking zone. Able to gain the zone, trying to get it set up now. He needs some help down there. Gets a little bit of help from Thielen down there, but Jefferson's able to get the puck and kind of chip it up. Pierington knocks it down with his glove, keep it from going all the way down the ice, shakes that guy off. Now he's looking to set that up, drops it to Thielen. Thielen up top in the middle here. Got to spread out a little bit now and get set up in our positions. Cool. Puck gets moved over from across the ice over there from I think it was Leathers over to Pierington. Couldn't quite connect with that, so we're going to regroup and try again. Over to Stearns on the near side here. He's working to the middle of the ice. Trying to work that perimeter. We got 2 seconds left in that pot. Leathers got some room. He moves it over to Bartlett. Bartlett moves in the front. Stearns digging for the rebound. Jefferson gets it, and they move it up the ice. You got that guy coming out of the box now, so he's able to get control. He takes a shot, but Sterling's going to glove that one and get the whistle, so we can kind of get our lines back together here now and see if we can get one here 5-on-5. So I don't think he hit us that hard, so he's okay. But all right, sorry. One of the siblings kind of fell up here real quick, so making sure he's okay. Jefferson's going to gain the zone now. They're back to 5-on-5. They're going to move it down low. We got to make sure we get somebody on their 88. He's definitely their goal scorer, and play from Jefferson to move that puck up and get a shot on goal. But again, Sterling is on his game. You could tell he's ready to go tonight. So that one that snuck through was just kind of unfortunate. He's made some real good saves in this game so far. Like I said, doing a great job of covering up that puck when it's in front of him and getting those whistles. Always better than having that thing just scramble around in front of the net and no one knows what to do. Thielen going to come up out of the zone now. He's 1-on-2. Just try to gain the line there. He gets kind of taken down a little bit. And Langley picks up the puck in the corner. Good stick by the Jefferson guy to knock that off. Good read there from it looks like, is that Neist over there. confused. Neist and Volt, they look so much alike with their helmets. It's Volt. Again, Jefferson comes down, and 88, their guy is going to take a shot from up high. It's about all he had to as far as options. Gets a shot on goal, and Sterling gloves it for the whistle, and we're going to have another defensive zone face-off. They say if we can shut that one guy down for them, he seems like he's probably the guy that scores 75% of their goals, if I'd guess. Jefferson's going to win this draw. Move it over to the side. Woolley's on it, trying to take it away. He does end up taking it away behind the net. He's got it. He needs some help there. He gets it from Knoll. So Jefferson again over there on the far side now moves it up to their D. Going to take a shot from far out. They get tipped. Oh, they try to work it out front, but no one's there. It did slide right through the crease there. Nice little chip up the wall from Bolt, so Thielen can get it. Thielen's coming down the outside now. Their D plays that well. Now Jefferson's going to gain control of the puck in their D zone and move it up through. Get it up through the middle here. They're kind of dangling us. A good job by Thielen. That back check comeback is going to lead to a quick 2-on-1 with him and Bolt. He's looking to shoot probably here. Yep. Good stick, though, from the Jefferson guy to get back and recover on that one. Purinton up top on the side. He kind of fakes like he's going in the middle. Goes a nice feed over there to Langley. Lang gets kind of tripped up. Purinton's able to pick up the puck and move back to Bartlett. Again, we got good traffic in front here. And just gets tipped to the side by Jefferson guy. So now Purinton down low looking. He's going to try to find somebody. Dish it off over there to Thielen. Thielen's going to need some help. He's getting help from Stearns. Jefferson chips the puck, and they're just going to ice it down so they can get a line change. Good pressure from the Lakers down there for the last 20, 30 seconds to try to put one in there on the Jaguars. We got Leathers and Stearns and Dom, Antilla, and Berryman out there. Leathers just going to push it up and win that draw. Gets a shot off right away. A good save by the goalie. Dom's right on him, looking to go up to Antilla. He gets Antilla back down the corner. Gets over to Leathers in the corner. Leathers just kind of working down low. He's looking to find that seam, but he does get through the seam. Nice little move and nice little dangle there, too. Gets a shot off. Jefferson guy just barely got his stick on that right as he was shooting there. But nice play from Leathers over there on the wall to find that seam and hit it. So the puck comes up to Stearns. He's just going to try to get it in the zone. He does get it in, drops it back to Leathers. Leathers finds Dom on the side. Oh, Dom just loses the puck over there, unfortunately. He had Stearns in front, too. But good puck move from the boys. That's what we like to see. So, yeah, Dom down there working. He needs help. Instead of backing up, let's get in there and help. We got 3 Jaguars. Stearns ends up coming out with that puck there. Moves it up to the point. Berryman going to get a shot. He looks over to Leathers. We're getting mugged in front, so they're going to take a penalty. Looks like Dom just got kind of mugged in front of the net there, so Jefferson's going to take a penalty here, probably for interference or holding. Is my guess. He's going to put the Lakers on their second or third. I can't remember power play of the game. 9 minutes left in the second period. It's 4-1 Lakers. We're going to get an opportunity here and see if we can get one on the power play. I like the way the guys are moving the puck. Keep moving the puck to each other, and everyone will have more success. So Langley on the draw. Volpin there digging for it. Jefferson does get control, but they move it up to Purinton. Purinton keeps it in, moves it over to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to shift it down low to Thielen. Come back up to Bartlett. Back down to Thielen again. Kind of gets it up to Bartlett. They're just playing back and forth between the two of them there. And fortunately for Jefferson, I guess you could say they were playing that well. That one guy up top was just kind of playing that between the two, and they were able to get control of that and ice that puck down. So at some point it'd be nice if between Bartlett and Thielen, one of them could kind of come off the wall at that point if it goes over to Thielen on the wall. I think that's what Coach Leathers is probably talking about right now. Instead of going back and forth on that, maybe one of them, particularly Bartlett, get off that wall and go to the middle and get that give and go pass back. Good win for the face-off win for the Lakers. Purinton to Bartlett, back to Purinton. And back up to Bartlett up top. We're going to move it down low to Langley. Langley's trying to find Volp in the middle, but doesn't have much. He's kind of looking, finds Thielen. He's kind of moving through the middle. Thielen comes through. He's got a little bit of room over here on the side. He's going to take it around the net. just kind of keep working the perimeter well, but until we can penetrate that. There's another trip, so Jefferson is going to take another penalty here. 32 seconds left. 31, I'm sorry, on that first one, so it's going to put Lakers on a 5-on-3 power play for 30 seconds here with 8 minutes left in the second period. Tripping call, Jefferson there. So prime opportunity for the Lakers here with about halfway through the game here for them to get some good scoring opportunities on a 5-on-3. So Leathers out there now with Thielen and Stearns and win the draw. Leathers is going to go up to Purinton and Bartlett on the point. Bartlett's going to have some room to walk now to the middle. We give him that much room, he's just going to walk and shoot. He does so, and goalie steers it over the side. Stearns picks it up now. Got plenty of room with a 5-on-3 over here. He's going to leave it there for Leathers. Leathers tries to move it across, force it to the middle there, and guy from Jefferson does a good job getting a stick on it, deflected out of the zone. Down to only 3 seconds left in that 5-on-3 now. Purinton leaves it for Bartlett. Going to watch that box over there. We're able to get that puck down low. Stearns going down there to try to win the race down there for it. Gets it over to Leathers. Leathers is on the wall now looking to go across the ice. He does get it across the Thielen, but gets broken up by a stick. 45 seconds left in that power play now. Trying to find Leathers across the ice. Kind of forcing some pucks through the middle. Leathers got some room now. Kind of fans on it. Stearns grabs it, puts it in. It ended up going in. So kind of picking up a garbage goal there for Stearns, but good movement from the boys. Still get that power play goal. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time. I think they were looking for that pretty cross ice pass, and sometimes it's not there. So sometimes it's just a matter of getting the puck to the net and crashing the net and getting in there and getting rebounds. So Stearns gets a goal there for the 5th goal for the Lakers. So they're up 5-1 now with 7 minutes left in the second period. So hopefully they just kind of keep turning it on here and get after them. They get a team here, it's kind of back on their heels now, down by 4 goals. It's really time to turn it on them now and just pretty much bury them. So Knoll's going to move it behind the net now. Neese has got a little bit of room over there. Goes back behind the net again. Jefferson's able to get control of it, try to move it up front. Norgren's right there to break it up. Dahl over here, going to get it up to Norgren. He's got a little bit of room, chips it by their D and gets around him and gets in there. First one of the puck down there in the corner. So Norgren makes a nice move around the guy. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to need some help over there. It's one thing I think we got to get on a little quicker of getting in there and helping. A nice pass there from Neese to Dahl. Dahl doesn't have much of a chance of shoot, so he moves back to Woolley. Woolley gets a shot, goes off Norgren, almost goes in off his breezers. Again, now Jefferson, good job by Neese over there battling for that puck. Looks like those two guys are kind of going at it in front between Neese and their D-man, but Prior Lake's able to still gain control of the puck and work them down there in the offensive zone. Now Jefferson's going to get control of it and move it up. Good pinch there from Knoll. Recognize that he could keep that gap tight on that guy and get up there on him. And Woolley too pinching on that play. Another good pinch from Woolley. Try to get our guys over there. Looks like they're going to wave that icing off. Second period, so Jefferson's got that long change. We can stretch the ice out right now and send that puck up to Langley, which they do. Knoll gets it up to Langley. Langley tries to move it across the ice, gets broken up by Jefferson. Guys skate. Thielen on that forecheck, and Jefferson's going to gain the red line and get that deep again. Woolley down there to retrieve it in the D zone. Jefferson ends up coming out of the corner with the puck somehow. Take a shot, goes off of Graham Sterling's throw protector, bounces out. Got to get on him now, boys, and see if we can block some shots. And Jefferson take a shot well over the net. Now we're going to gain possession of it and try to chip it out. Knoll's got it. He's kind of battling down there too, and Langley down there helping him out over to Woolley. Woolley's going to move it up. Just nice touch there to move it up to Neese. Goes to the middle. Puck gets kind of missed there, and Jefferson come back. They're offside, though, on that play, so we'll get a whistle. And 4:47 left in the second period now. We're going to change lines. Get Leathers line out now again. Change D to Berryman and Antilla on D with Leathers, Stearns, and Dom. Overall, some pretty good overall play from the boys. Like I said, the lines look good. They look like they're all clicking. Get good goaltending today, too, so it's keep playing like this, a tough team to beat. Puritan's going to take that puck now and go D to Bartlett. Bartlett's looking to find somebody who looks across the ice. It's just too telegraphed to make that pass, and gets picked off at Jefferson. They don't get much of a shot off, though, luckily. And then we end up, Jefferson gets it up to their point. Oh, tip from those guys. So good play from Jefferson. They get that shot and that deflection in front to make the game 5-2. So, like I said before, we get up on a team 5-1 at one point. We're up by 4 goals, and it's time to put the pressure on, not sit back and bury them, not just let them in the game now. We just gave them a little bit of life in this game now, even though you'd think there's not much there. 5-2 hockey game. There's still a lot of hockey left here, so boys got to turn it up a little bit here and not think this game's in the bag. Norgren now is going to enter in the zone, try to take it in, gets kind of taken off his stick, and Jefferson's going to chip it up out of their zone. They're coming down. They're going to be offside if they came line, but we carried the puck in, so that makes it onside. Anytime the defending team carries the puck in the zone, it's good. So now we got, looks like Antilla trying to move it up to Dahl. That play is good too. That's the wrong call there. Exactly what we just talked about. It went off the defensive team. And that's what Coach Leathers is talking about too. It did go out and came back in, but we just talked about the similar play down there. Even though it was unintentional down here, it went off of the Jefferson guy when it came out and went back in the zone. It's going to lead to a scoring opportunity for the Lakers, and they blew it down for offside. It's like you got to be aware of that as a ref to understand that, like, if it goes off the defensive team or if they carry it in the zone, it's good. We're going to win the draw. Dahl's going to move it back to Antilla. It's kind of out of his reach, though, so he's going to have to chase it down all the way back in their D zone. Kind of falls down in the corner, but still trying to battle with the guy on his knees down there. Good support there from Norgren. Comes through, makes that pass up to Neese. Kind of goes off his stick, and I just don't like that we're giving these guys a little bit of life here now. Dahl does a good job of chipping that puck out of the zone to gain the zone, and Jefferson does take control. They're trying to move it back our way now. Berryman got it, moves it over to Dahl. Dahl tries to go to the middle, and there's no one really there. Picked off by Jefferson, who does a good job to take the guy and get a stick on him. Now we're going to take a penalty here on Antilla. He was tied up with a Jefferson guy, so it didn't look like a whole lot. So we're calling for cross-checking, I think, or something, but I wasn't actually looking right at it. I was kind of watching the play that East and Dahl made there for a second and didn't see what actually happened a little bit further over with Antilla, but now the Lakers are going to be looking to kill off a penalty here with 3:10 left in the second period. So big penalty kill for the Lakers here. Just over 3 minutes in the second period, 5-2 hockey game. We want to kill this one off and get out of this period. Like I said, just over 3 minutes left in the period. We want to get out of this period and with a 3-goal lead if possible, and so we can talk to the boys and just reset it a little bit. There they go, find that guy in the middle again. Jefferson's setting up kind of that 1-3-1 in their power play and just looking to hit 88 right in the slot. So we just make sure we get a guy on that guy. He's kind of posts up right in the middle of our guys right now, so make sure we get at least one guy on him. Oh, rebound almost went out to him. Thielen gets it, moves it out to Langley. One-on-one Langley coming down. Going to try to take it over to his backhand side. Escape, power turn, looks for Thielen in the middle. Doesn't quite connect with him, and now Jefferson's going to come out of the zone. And they got their goal scorer. It's got the puck on his stick right now. I'd rather have him over there on the perimeter. Trying to take a shot and a tip there. Doesn't quite get to the net, though. Again, Jefferson takes a puck in the corner. We got 32 seconds left on that penalty. Again, over to Chambers. Jefferson guy takes a shot. Sterling's right there to make that save and cover it up. So another good whistle from Graham there. Huge to get those whistles, especially when we're shorthanded like that, so we can get a line change or just basically break up any flow to their power play. So we got 27 seconds in the penalty to kill off, and Leathers out there. Draw goes up to their point. They get a shot steered aside by Sterling. Good no call from the refs down there. A little push by Purinton. They didn't call it like that. Probably didn't call that. We got Jefferson coming right down the middle. Graham makes the save and steers it over to the corner. 6 seconds left in that power play. Got Jefferson looking to hit that guy on the far side. He moves it through. Good block there. That's definitely right to the face there. That is definitely checking. Now Stern's going to pick up the puck. Move it up. Dish over to himself. He comes down the ice. He's got a chance to shoot here. He tries to move it over to Leathers. That just didn't quite work out there. Good try, though, from the guys. coming out of the box there. Now Jefferson going to send that puck down for an icing, so we're going to whistle with 1:18 left in the second period. So good chance there for the Lakers towards the end of the period there. That penalty expired, and Stearns coming out there to replace Antilla for the fifth player and try to get a shot on. Good scoring opportunity for the guys down there. Just didn't quite work out. Leathers on the draw. Stearns down there on the forecheck. Leaves it there for Leathers. He tries to take a shot. Their D-man gets a stick on it, deflects it out of place. So we'll whistle on and face off in that same spot again. Just over a minute left in the second period here. Face off goes back to Purinton. He immediately moves over to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to come down the outside now. It comes down the corner now. Just trying to find somebody in front. It's kind of down there. We got a lot of bodies down there. Back up to Purinton. Purinton moves on. Leather's got some room. He's going to shoot. Oh, it bounces out in front. Almost got a rebound there for Stearns, but Jefferson's able to clear it out in 44 seconds. Purinton's going to wheel now. Nice little move from Purinton to get through. He tap it through the middle too. Falls down, catch an edge there. It ends up going to Stearns. Stearns can't handle it. He loses it. Jefferson able to clear the zone again. And they got 30 seconds left in the period now. Bartlett comes back, moves it over to Leathers. Bartlett again gets it back. He's looking to go across the ice. He finds Berryman. Berryman taps it up to Dom. Dom to Stearns now. Stearns coming in on the outside. He's hit the D beat there. Gets a little slash there and still got control of it. Kind of moves it over to the other side of the ice. We got 8 seconds left. We get a shot off here. Oh, good shot from Antilla there with just a couple seconds left. We're going to get that puck deep in the zone there, guys. Make sure kind of managing that clock and understanding how much time is left in the period, whatever, to be able to, if we just got a few seconds left, we'll just eat it or get that puck down low. But good period for the Lakers. Had a little bit of a setback there to let them score that second goal, but coming out of the period 5-2 after 2 periods. 22 minutes left on the hour clock, so we'll keep an eye on that too. It's got started a little bit late, but I don't think they gave us our full 75 minutes when we stepped out there for warm-ups, so I'm going to shorten the game a little bit tonight. Back to 5-on-5 hockey here. So Norgren out there. He's got his line out there. So Dahl and East, Berryman and then Antilla out there. So. Dahl's able to grab that puck off that face-off and move back to D so we can start our regroup. Until it tries to go over to Berryman. Berryman's going to wheel around that. He's got a little room in the middle, and good job by him seeing that. Moves it up to Norgren. Norgren coming through, gets puck kind of taken off. He still battles back and is able to get it. Puck working in the corner now. Norgren again got the puck back, trying to move it down low. Jefferson's able to take it away, though, and kind of try to come up their zone. They do come up. There's one guy coming down a four, so he's going to dump it in on Sterling. Sterling's going to shift it over to the side for Antilla. He's going to pick it up and try to wheel back around. Jefferson guy on him, though. Want to get that puck out of the zone right here now and battle to get that puck out. So Antilla again working. He's got Berryman behind the net. He's going to D behind the net. Berryman finds Norgren up the middle. Norgren moves it over to Neist. Neist get it back to Norgren. Norgren coming down. He tries to move it over to Dahl. Doesn't quite work out. And Jefferson now coming down on us. We were kind of in the middle of a line change, so we do have 3 guys back, which is good. Good work there from Woolley to grab that puck and wheel it around the net to Dom. Dom looking at, I'm sorry, that's Langley there. Grabs the puck and it's got some ice up the middle. So he's going to take it, move it down. He's got Thielen coming in behind him too. Tries to take it down the far side for a shot. Nice to see him kind of work on his own entry there instead of coming down the outside, taking a low percentage shot. We got Thielen, but kind of comes back to making sure that everyone's talking to each other too. Communication is such a huge thing for the guys. I think that when they're younger like that, for any athlete and hockey players, they got to communicate as much as possible using your voice, and is huge. Let your teammates know what you're thinking and what you're going to do, what you want them to do. The more you communicate, the better you're going to be. Puck gets cleared down. Graham steers it over to Woolley. Woolley's going to find Thielen over there on the wall. Nice pass up to Langley. Just doesn't quite work out there, and Jefferson's going to send that puck down. He'll try to break it out again. Knoll goes back to retrieve it, moves over to Woolley. Woolley's moves it up. Gets chipped up, and Langley down there on the forecheck now. East trying to get the puck away too. Jefferson does come up out of their zone, but again, we got Woolley coming back. Good position from Woolley there and gets it over. Knoll moves up to Thielen. Thielen now coming down the near side here. It's under pressure, so he tries to kind of cut back and gets in the guy's skate, but he's able to gain possession of it again. Nice work to try to get it to Leathers. Wait for Leathers to get on side. He's done a good job of that too from Thielen. He's going to come down the outside now. He's got a little bit of room, but he's going to need some help. He gets that from Stearns. Stearns going to try to get out of there, lose the puck a little bit, try to get it up to the D. Doesn't do it quite as hard as he wanted to, and Jefferson takes it away. But Bartlett moves over to Purinton, and it kind of bounced off the boards funny, and good stick there from Bartlett to be able to break up that play. And Purinton's going to move it up to Dom now. Dom's looking to gain the zone, at least get it deep. Tries to chip it by, but Jefferson D played that really well. So again, Jefferson coming out. Now they're going to move it over to this side, try to move it back over to the weak side. And they do a good stick from Bartlett, chips it out of the zone. And Leathers is going to get around the guy, get tripped up. So he's going to get a, we're going to need a power play. Stearns almost got possession of the puck, kind of lost it over there in the corner or whatever. And Jefferson gains possession. There's going to be a whistle for a tripping call. Trip Leathers over there at the blue line. 11:45 left in the third period. Just 17 minutes on the hour clock. 5-2, Lakers are up. Going to go on another power play here and see what the players can do. Hopefully they move the puck around and find someone open in the middle. And Tilla down to Stearns. Yeah, it's a good, better position on him, so he takes it away and moves by Tilla. Now Tilla's going to drag him down, so that's going to nullify the Lakers power play there. And fortunately, we kind of lost that battle down low in the attacking zone, and Tilla ended up having to kind of drag that guy down. You got to give credit to the Jefferson guy. He made a nice play there on that read on that pass to pick it off, and a nice little move to get around Antilla, and Antilla just kind of stick in there a little too much. So we're 4-on-4 now for basically almost the full penalty. 11:30 left in the third period now. Purinton behind the net. Setting up down there, waiting to see which side the guy is going to come out from, just using the net as a shield down there. Nice play from down there. Got to move a little bit as far as there. He finds Bartlett over there, and Bartlett's going to find Thielen. He's got speed on this guy. Take him on the outside. He does. He chips it in. He gets it deep, and it's going to win the race down there to his own puck. Good job by the Jefferson D, though, to take him off that. Purinton pinches. He's going to try to move it back out. It's all right. Relieve some of that. It's okay to just keep possession of the puck and regroup and try again. So Thielen's going to grab the puck now, looking to find someone. Got some ice. He's going to take a lot of ice out there for these guys when it's 4-on-4. Thielen drops it back to Langley. Langley's a shot off Thielen. Almost got that rebound that hit the side of the net there. So again, we're kind of battling down there, but Jefferson's able to get control of that puck and come up out of their zone. Then we're going to chip it in deep behind their net, and Purinton's going to go back down there to get it. Use that same move he used before at that fake slap shot, and then come out the other way. So comes Purinton now. They're going to gain the attacking zone. He looks to slide it over to Langley. That would have been a nice little dish there, but Jefferson takes it. They're going to move it out in the neutral zone. Bartlett now has got it. We got our guy back now, so we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Bartlett's got a little bit of room here now, too, so he's going to come down, get to his forehand again. Nice move to get around the guy. Good D there. Guy gets a stick on him from Jefferson, then slides in the net, takes a net off for a whistle down here. But nice move by Bartlett down there to kind of dangle around the guys. He just didn't have a lot of room to get a shot off it once he got around the guy there. But again, good job by Brax to get in there and recognize that he's got some ice in front of him and take it. Both him and Pierington do a real nice job of that. I know all of our D can do it. Berryman, Knoll, Mason, they can all do it. And Tilla, we've seen a lot of skill back there and a lot of offensive threat from those guys too. So nice to see those guys jumping up into play. We got Dahl down there, gets bumped off the puck, goes up to Woolley. Woolley does a great job keeping it in. They move it down to Dahl. Dahl over to Norgren. Nice pass to Max Neese, and nice save by the goalie. But I think 4 out of the 5 players in that sequence touched the puck. So, again, good puck movement by the boys. Good little short 10-foot passes. It's really great to see that. Like I said, all these lines seem to be clicking pretty well. So, I think the coaches are onto something of those changes. And I like that they're always willing to make those changes and look at the lineup and how the guys are playing and who's going to play the best. Nice drop pass to Neese to Nordgren. Again, I like that the guys are trying to just enter the zone and use each other when they're available, instead of just coming in and trying to score on a 1-on-3. We got 8:50 left. It's going to be a penalty coming up on somebody. It looks like it's going to be on Jefferson. He's getting a little aggressive with his stick there. So 16 for Jefferson is going to go to the box, or using his stick a little too much. You're going to get up for a cross check. Got 8:46 left in the third period with 13 minutes left on the hour clock. Lakers are going to go on another power play here. So we got Leathers and Dom and Stearns out there with Berryman and Antilla. Leathers looking to win the draw. He just pushes it forward. He's got a lot of room there. Walks and hits the post. Stearns picks it up behind the net. You're going to look for Leathers. Leathers trying to move it to the middle. It does go through. It goes to Antilla up top. Antilla moving it to Berryman now. Berryman rolls across the other side back down to Antilla. And we got guys kind of all over a little bit, but it's okay. Switching up a little bit. Antilla down there behind the net. Again, good offense coming from a defenseman down there. Moves up to Stearns up top. He's going to find Dom. Dom trying to find Stearns back, and that give and go, it didn't quite work out, but Jefferson going to take it and move it down the ice now. Stearns is going to pick it up. Get wheeling here. Moves it over to, little touch there. Good touch. Oh, that's seen that action before. Stearns coming through now, gets a puck taken away, but it does go off of him and stays in the zone. But Jefferson then is able to clear it. This is their big guy. Just want to get a stick on him before he can shoot. He takes a shot, goes wide. 2 guys on that puck now on the power play for sure. We're back to 5-on-5. I stand corrected. 7:40 left in the third period. Back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Those minute-and-a-half penalties go by quick. Jefferson going D to D. Stearns able to take it away. Coming out now, he's got kind of snow build up over there on where the benches are on that line, where they change lines, so kind of lose the puck over there. And they get it deep in the zone. Again, Jefferson looking to move it across the ice over the guy. We got numbers. They step up on this guy and get on him right away, which Dom does. So we're easily able to take the puck away from their guy. Didn't have much for options. Nice move from Pierington. Comes around and beats a guy again. He's just got some really deceptive moves that Connor makes. It's really fun to watch him play. Nice move there from Langley, too. Kind of pushes like he's going to go to the middle and then goes to the outside, gets a shot on goal. Just watch those small little plays that Pierington makes. He's just super deceptive with his footwork and his hands and his body language and vision, and eyes, looking guys off. And that's next level stuff that all these guys are going to need to learn at some point, because if what you're doing is too easy to read and anticipate, and you're telegraphing those plays, it's really, really hard, really easy for the other team to know where you're going. So there he goes again. He's going to try to come down and make a little move and not let the other guy know what he's doing. Ends up losing the puck, and Jefferson chips the puck, and it goes up into their bench. So we're going to have a face-off down and inside the zone here. With 6:36 left in the third period and 10 minutes on the hour clock. So 5-2, Lakers are still up. Be nice to get a couple more here. Seems like we haven't really scored for a while, so it'd be nice to put the puck in the net here and get a couple more here on the Jaguars. So looks like Langley trying to move that puck up to Bartlett, ends up kind of off his stick, whatever, and goes down in our zone now. Bartlett picking it up down low. He's got some ice. He's going to try to move it up to Thielen, but there's a guy in between that he must not have really seen there. So shot on goal. Graham makes a save, and Purinton picks it up. Shakes that guy off and moves it up to Bartlett. Bartlett looking for that stretch pass of Thielen, and Jefferson guy gets his stick on a break. That up. Bartlett again picks it up. Good stick by their Jefferson guy to knock that puck off him, and Thielen going to be the first one back there to chase it down. Thielen moves it up, moves it to Volt. Volt chip off the wall. Nice little stick there. Leads to a 3-on-1 from Langley. Langley coming in over to Bartlett. Back to Langley. They just kind of forced that a little bit. I like the idea of making the pass there, but stay a little more spread out there and really force that D to have to make a hard choice. So Jefferson's going to grab the puck and move it up the wall, try to move it to the middle. They do. They get it to their goal scorer here. He's going to come down again on a 1-on-2. Good job. Get the stick on, taking that puck away. We're going to turn it right away up. And Dahl going to move it up to Thielen. Thielen up to Langley. Try to win that red line. Both teams were there for a second. And Jefferson gets a puck, gets it. Knoll makes a nice defensive play, a little body on the guy. They said the only thing is a little hesitation in the guys on who's going to go get the puck when you're closer. Just like to see a little less hesitation on who's going to get that thing and just get there. Nice pass up from Neist up to Dahl. Dahl's got Neist behind him there coming in. Neist actually ended up hitting Dahl kind of incidentally in the head as he went by him. And hopefully Easton's okay there. He looks like he shook it off. He's right back in the play again. Digging for the puck like he always does. And Jefferson's able to move it across the ice, though, over D to D and get it up the ice into the neutral zone. Woolley going back to get it. Moves it, gets it over to Knoll, moves it to Dahl. Dahl, nice pass over there to Norgren. Norgren coming in. He's going to chip it down the corner. He's coming down on 1-on-3, so good play by him to get it in the corner. Nice pass. Oh, he just missed Max Neist out front. Goes in Attila. He kind of misplays it. Jefferson guy takes it away and moves it over on a 2-on-1. But great play by Woolley on that. There, Dahl moving it over to Dom. Dom's got some room. They gave him. He's kind of all by himself here, so not much options there. But Jefferson guy on a 1-on-3 kind of steps up, takes away, and moves it up through the ice. Attila to Berryman. Berryman to Stearns. Stearns trying to move it up to Leathers. They're going to go in the zone offside, so we'll get a whistle there. It's a little bit off on our timing there on the breakout, just slightly. So we got 3:41 left in the third period. If we keep getting some flow to this game, we will get it in the hour. So Jefferson shoots the puck up through the neutral zone. It goes to Attila to Berryman. Berryman, nice move. They're all learning a little bit from watching Purinton play down there. Looks like Berryman digging for the puck down there, and he's got support down there from Dom and Leathers. So Jefferson's going to pull their goalie here now and probably try to put another attacker on the ice there. It's kind of a gutsy play, but why not? Seems to be more teams that are pulling their goalie early in the games. Why? It doesn't matter if you lose by 4 or lose by 2. Leather's going to move it up to Dom. Dom trying to get it up. They're digging over there. There's like 4 Jefferson guys over there. They do come out with the puck. He's going to take a bad angle shot wide. It's going to get over the wall, looking to get this puck out over there. Get it out of the zone. That's what we just need to do right now is just gain the zone. They got that extra attacker out there, so Stern's going to send it off the wall. It does. It's enough to get it out to relieve that pressure for a second at least, while Jefferson has to completely clear the zone. And they're going to come in the zone again with no speed, though, so we're able to get on them. It's a nice block from Stearns there on that. Pin it on the wall and just eat that puck over in the corner. It's a good job. We can just kind of eat it over there and get a whistle. This would be a good time to get the puck cleared all the way down and get a line change. These guys have been on the ice for a little while here. And Tilla fighting down there. Jefferson puts a puck to the crease. Dom's going to get it. We just want to ice out of here if we had to. He gets it up to Leathers, and Leathers chasing the guy down. Looking, knows that net's empty down there too. But good job for the boys just getting that puck deep in the zone. Now they got it into the Jefferson zone, just trying to eat it over there on the wall. So good job by Volpe and Leathers over there, just trying to pin the puck over there on the wall and just kill time. Squirts out here. They squirt out to Thielen. Pierton can't keep it in, but he gets it over to Bartlett. Bartlett takes a shot. Ross side on that play, but they're not going to blow it down. Their coaches want the whistle, but they'll give it to them. Jefferson taking the puck kind of works out for them. They come through the middle now, and they're going to take a tripping penalty here. A little soft one, to be honest, but I guess it was a trip. So 1:23 left in the game. Jefferson's got their goalie pulled. They have no timeouts in district play, so they can't call a timeout here. I'm sure they would if they could, but 1:23 left in the third. We just took a tripping penalty, so Lakers looking to just kill this off and get the puck out. We can send it down the ice as many times as we can to just kill this game here. So, a good tip there from the Jefferson guy. He got a shot in the point, tipped it. It went up just over the net. So Thielen and Langley out here try to kill that off. Langley's able to get a stick on that, kind of break up that cross ice pad. Now we got a chance to get that puck, and Langley's on him. Move it down low and get some block shots and just clear him out of there. But Jefferson is able to get that puck and get it through and get a shot off and score, fortunately. So we got a 5-3 hockey game now. There's still 53 seconds left in the game. So again, clock management, just managing that we're up by 2 goals here. Kind of had some trouble in the last period here, just putting the puck in the net. Can happen sometimes where you get up on a team so much that I just kind of feel like the game is almost over. But I like that we're letting teams back in games. Good job of the face-off winning from Woolley to just get that puck deep. And the forecheck, just going a soft forecheck here and make sure that we keep that puck down deep in their zone. Stearns able to get it down their zone, but Jefferson's able to get it up and out to their guy. Almost gets through there. Just battling for that. So it's, again, 28 seconds left in the period. We just want to block shots. There's a nice block there from Leathers. He's going to send it down the ice for an icing. We'll take it. 21 seconds left on the clock. And that's all we need to do is just block shots. I should say all. Easier said than done, but make sure we're blocking shots and get pucks out of our zone, high off the glass, down the ice. 21 seconds left in the game. Make sure we just protect that lead. So we can win that face off and get it down the corner. Bartlett's going to ring that puck around. That's just what we needed there too, just to send it. So we'll get a face off again in the same spot. 13 seconds left now, so that just killed 8 seconds by just winning that face off and sending it down the ice. Do that once or twice more and the game will be over. Just got a little over a minute left on the hour clock too. So Leathers wins a face-off again. He's able to get it himself and chip it off the boards. He's got an empty net to shoot at now. 6 seconds left, so hopefully he can bury that. He does. So Leathers going to bury that with 3 seconds left in the game. That's going to pretty much do it. Good face-off win for Leathers. Pick that puck and just move it forward. I think his dad was trying to tell him, Coach Leathers trying to tell him to do that last time, but I don't think Caleb heard him, and it definitely worked the second time to be able just to chip it forward. Their whole team's thinking offense, and none of them are thinking D, so he just chipped it by the guy and was able to chip it over around the boards and walk in there and score an empty net. So good job from the Lakers. 6-3 win over the Jaguars tonight. So one of the 2 that they really want to get for wins this weekend. So yeah, good job overall. Good puck movement. Line combinations look good for the boys. They're moving the puck really well, and just obviously there's always stuff to work on, just winning those battles and just being on the puck a little quicker, a little feistier. But overall, good game for the boys. So hopefully you get some rest tonight and come back tomorrow. We get Shakopee at Shakopee tomorrow, so it'd be nice to get another win in league play. So have a good night, everyone. Thank you.